Stiff where? Stiff? Where? Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Timmy and I film about faith, lifestyle, and a bunch of other stuff that is inspiring to me and stuff that I just generally want to share with the world. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe down in the subby red stuff down below, and make sure to click on the bell notification so you know when I have a new video, okay? Alright, that was awkward. So I realized that I have a couple of new subscribers. I mean, since the last time I did one of like them get to know me videos, you know, I'm just going to be doing like a little twist on it, just so I'm not just telling you about myself. I'm going to be answering 21 questions. No, that's 12, right? It's 21. Hand does not like to straighten. I don't know why. Maybe that's why. Sorry. I'm going to be answering 21 questions that I have written down in this nice little beautiful blue journal. And if you haven't watched the video of how I installed this wig and how you should never ever install a lace front wig, please make sure you use that little thing up there that lets you click on the video, okay? Let's get right into this video without much further ado. Okay, so first question is, where are you from? So I'm from Nigeria, okay? I'm from Oyo State in Nigeria, and I'm Yoruba. I don't know if anybody asked me that, but I'm sure gonna give you the answer. I'm a beautiful Yoruba chocolate queen, and that's where I'm from. Second question, what are you most passionate about? My first and foremost passion is to live a life that God is proud of. That's what I'm most passionate about, and that's why I think that's like every other thing that I do actually flows out from that. Me having a YouTube channel, me going to school to become a medical professional, me doing any other thing I've ever done in my life. I think that's what I'm most passionate about, living a life that God is proud of. Question number 3, who do you trust most in the world? My mom, God first, and I have a couple of really close friends that I consider to be my family. I trust them like 100% with everything. I trust them 100%. I know that they've got me and I got them, and that's on period. Next question is 3 things that turn me on, or 3 turn-ons. Yeah, my first turn-on is when somebody is passionate about God. Oh, hey, go be like, say I'm not passionate about God in this, like, I don't know how to say this, this without being like weird, but not like passionate in this like phony way, but you can just tell when somebody just really cares about God, and when somebody just really cares what God thinks about them. I mean, it's just a genuine thing. And also when it comes to somebody that cares about God and somebody that's passionate about God, I also appreciate honesty. Somebody that can be honest about, okay, I'm probably not the best I can be, but I am working towards it and I'm trying to live my life for God. Like, that's a major turn on for me, 100%. Okay, 100%. Number 2 thing that turns me on, when you can sing or when you have appreciation for music. I'm a really musically inclined person. I listen to music. I love music so much, and when somebody loves music, most of my friends really love music. Most of the people that I work with really love music. So that's another thing that is a big turn on for me, when somebody loves music a lot. And when somebody specifically likes my kind of music, because like I'm very picky. I'm very like picky about sounds. Like when I listen to music, I don't just listen to it. I listen to like the instruments. I listen to the instruments underneath it. I listen to the beat. I listen to everything. So I'm picking up on things that people are not even listening to in songs. That's what I'm listening to. And the lyrics, so important to me. So I love when somebody really like, so whether a guy or a girl, somebody that is really into the music I'm into, somebody that can really have a good time when it comes to music. I love people like that. Third turn on for me, I think, would be somebody that likes food. Because I'm a snack. So you know, birds of the same feather, they do laba laba together. You get what I mean? Okay, but jokes aside though, I like people that like food because I like food. So it's like the two of us. If you like food and I like food, it's like if I ask you, you want to go out and eat, you will never tell me no, because you like food and your answer will always be yes. So I like people that like food. I don't know, these things really seem flippant, and now it seems like I'm somebody that, that don't really, that all I like is food. 3 turn-offs. Okay, first turn-off would be somebody that is just like people that are very rude and mean. When people treat other people like trash, it's just so irritating to me. I just can't stand it when people do that to other people. I just can't stand it. It's a major turn-off for me. That's like if you don't have a sense of humor, because everything is funny to me, okay? Everything is a joke, and I'm always making jokes. If you know me, I'm always making jokes. I'm always trying to make people laugh. So if you don't have a sense of humor, it's gonna be very hard for you to really, like, get roll with me and stuff. So yeah, I think this is so specific, but all these guys that are really full of themselves, it's a major turn off for me. There's a difference between being confident and being just full of yourself and being like a smelling peacock. There's a difference, there's a difference between being confident, being a confident person, and being like proud. It's just like, if you don't shift from my road, I can punch you. Biggest deal breaker in a relationship: somebody who has zero regard for God. And yeah, okay, my biggest pet peeve. I think my biggest pet peeve has to be dirty bathrooms. I can't stand it. I'm so type A, like I just can't. I can't stand it. Even in the middle of the night when I get up to go use the bathroom, I will literally wipe everything down with Lysol before I use it. If there's a spot of anything that is irritating on that toilet, I just will not use it. And I think it's because I've been traumatized. I went to C school, okay, and I went to boarding school. I've been traumatized. I've used a lot of bathrooms that even the bathroom, if the bathroom was a person, the bathroom will not use itself. So I'm over that life. I don't want to go back there, okay? Who do you tell everything? I tell God everything. Just very like, I can just be a little very, I can be very secretive. It's not a good thing, but I'm overcoming it small by small. Yeah. When is your birthday? My birthday is May 15th. Gifts, also accepting checks, I also have direct deposit. If you want to send me some moolah, I'll be accepting cash dollars all year round. Okay? All right. 3 things you would change about yourself if you could. Okay, the first thing I would change about myself if I could is I don't want to be procrastinating again. And to be honest, I think the only reason people still procrastinate is because they procrastinate and things work out for them. I need to stop procrastinating. That's the first thing I would definitely change about myself. Another thing I would change about myself, when I'm reading something, when I'm like reading a book, or when I'm like on my computer, I'm focused, like I have laser focus. So if you're talking to me, I will not hear you. So that's something I definitely want to change about myself, because my family members, like everybody, like you'll be telling me something and then I'll look at you and be like, I will not hear anything you're saying if you don't call my attention first before talking to me. That's one thing I'll change about myself. Indecisiveness. I can be very indecisive. I'll go to the store, stand on that aisle, like literally sometimes I will be using Google in the grocery store, what is the best brand of spaghetti, which is the one that don't foam too much, which is the one that don't get too soft. Any secret talents? I like to announce to you guys that I'm a bebelube, so there's no talent. I don't think there's any talent that I have that I haven't explored. What were you like as a kid? I think I just mentioned it. I was really outgoing as a kid. I was in every single dance competition. I was in every school club. I was in every drama presentation. I was in every special number. I was everywhere. I was all over the place. It was crazy. I don't know. Okay, next question. Something that you used to love but you stopped. Dancing. I used to dance a lot when I was in high school, when I was a kid. Like, people really knew me for dancing. But right now, if you see my leg walk, he don't look like leg walk. Look like a bad handiwork. That was a bad joke. It's okay. Okay, next question. How would your closest friends describe you? I think they would just describe me as a really quirky person. I'm very quirky, very weird. And I think I'm just generally an upbeat person. You hardly ever see me in a bad mood. I'm usually really, upbeat and just kind of crazy at the same time. So I think that's how they would describe me. Favorite thing to do when you're alone? I'm very, very precise. Why am I holding up a pen? very precise with how I like things. So I have a precise answer for that. I would turn off all the lights in the house, maybe leaving just one hallway light. Turn off all the lights in the house, cuddle up on the couch. I'll make sure I'm very warm with my blanket covering my body, but my toes have to be outside. And I'll turn on a movie, and I have to have food and water beside me before I start the movie. That's my favorite thing to do when I'm alone. Turn off all the lights and watch a movie in that specific, position and format.